Hello, my name is Noah, and this is my historical speech by Martin Luther King. It's called I Have a Dream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come here out of great trials and tribulations. Some of you have come from fresh, narrow jail cells, and some of you have come from your areas, your quest for freedom left you battered by the storms of persecution and staggered by the winds of police brutality. You have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is redemptive. Go back to Mississippi, go back to Alabama, go back to South Carolina, go back to Georgia, go back to Louisiana, go back to the slums and the ghettos of our northern cities, knowing that somehow this situation can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair, I say to you today, my friends, and so even though we face difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out of the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, with its vicious racist, with its governor having lips dripping with words of interposition and nullification, one day, right there, in Alabama, little black boys and girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and girls and as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. When going through and analyzing the I Have a Dream speech by Martin Luther King, I found this excerpt to be the most profound. I am sure that Martin Luther King, along with many other people, just want to create a world where every man, woman, and child, no matter their race, religion, or color, can be equal and have access to the same opportunities as everyone else. I believe that even though we have come a long way from the oppressive times of the past, there are still a lot of issues with people not receiving the same opportunities as others because of their skin or what they believe in. In the first part of the speech, Martin Luther King says, go back to the slums and ghetto of our northern cities, knowing that somehow the situation can be changed. Let us not wallow in the face of despair, I said to you today, my friends. I feel like this part of the speech is the most empowering because it gives people the motivation to do their part in the community and to make a change for equality in the speech. In the speech, it talks about the younger generation and how empowering them is the most effective way to produce a better future. I feel like the younger generation, like Martin Luther King said, is the best way to carve out a future where everyone can have the same opportunities. This is because the older generation is kind of stuck in its ways, but the younger generation has fresh minds willing to learn and grow from the knowledge of their elders, their mothers, and their fathers. So if we nurture and teach these younger people to not see color, but to only see the character of an individual, it'll allow for a future where everybody will be able to sit at a table together and everybody will be able to have the same access as opportunities as others. Martin Luther King's speech can still be used today because we still see many instances of oppression and racism. Thank you for watching my speech. I hope you have a good day.